Dominant Ohio State headlines college football playoff winners and losers. Ohio State has emerged as the dominant force in the college football playoff, CFP, following a resounding 41-21 victory over previously unbeaten Oregon in the Rose Bowl. After a challenging loss to Michigan earlier in the season, the Buckeyes have surged back into contention, showcasing a balanced and electrifying offense. Led by quarterback Will Howard's 319 passing yards and freshman receiver Jeremiah Smith's 187 yards and 2 touchdowns. The victory sets up a showdown against Texas, who survived a double overtime thriller against Arizona State in the Peach Bowl. Winners: Ohio State. The Buckeyes put on a clinic against Oregon, who had previously beaten them in the regular season. Ohio State's offensive performance, combined with a relentless defense, 8 sacks, 13 tackles for loss, left little doubt about their superiority. Coach Ryan Day's leadership is being credited with erasing the doubts surrounding his tenure, though he will need a national title to fully silence the critics. Notre Dame. In a historic win over Georgia in the Sugar Bowl, Notre Dame capitalized on the Bulldogs' mistakes, including turnovers and penalties. Their victory solidified coach Marcus Freeman's decision to take the program in a new direction, while also highlighting the Fighting Irish's resilience. Penn State. Despite losing star edge rusher Abdul Carter, the Nittany Lions delivered a strong performance in the Fiesta Bowl, shutting down Boise State's top running back and securing a 31-14 victory. Despite some questionable decisions on offense, they proved they could execute when it mattered. Quinn Ewers, Texas. Ewers led Texas to a dramatic 39-31 win against Arizona State, throwing a pair of overtime touchdowns. His composed performance in clutch moments is a major highlight of the Longhorns' playoff journey. Losers: Oregon. Oregon's loss to Ohio State was a tough one. Given the Ducks' impressive regular season record, they were dominated in every phase of the game, leading to offseason questions about how they can regroup for another championship run. Georgia. The Bulldogs were plagued by mistakes, including a critical fumble by backup quarterback Gunnar Stockton and key penalties, which allowed Notre Dame to take control in the Sugar Bowl. Despite Stockton's respectable play, Georgia couldn't overcome their self-inflicted errors. Arizona State. Although the Sun Devils fought hard, pushing Texas to double overtime, missed opportunities and a controversial non-call on a targeting penalty left them with a bitter defeat. Nonetheless, ASU's season has positioned them as a Big 12 contender next year. Ashton Jeanty, Boise State. While Jeanty had a solid 104-yard performance, it wasn't enough to overcome Penn State's defense. More notably, Jeanty fell just short of breaking Barry Sanders' single-season rushing record, capping off an otherwise phenomenal year. As the college football playoff semifinals approach, Ohio State remains the favorite, with plenty of teams vying for their chance at a national title. ChatGPT can make